Well, first of all, remember it. And really, that's the point. Remember it. I know we enjoy together and we laugh, but ultimately the whole point of it is, the reason we do this is so you have something to take home. It's not just a party, which feels great and is fun, but, afterwards it's over and it's back to the grind. The point of all of this is actually so that you can have something to take back, so that you can allow yourself to change. So it doesn't have to be back to who you were and how you were before you came. Some of it is going to be applicable immediately. Some of it will be implementable immediately. You'll, on your way back, think, okay, from right now, from the get-go, I'm going to implement this. I'm going to implement that. Write it down. Write it down. What are you taking home? If you're here in a family, spend a moment. There's a beautiful exercise that I encourage everyone to do. I'm not prepared with pens and pads at the moment, but I would encourage you. Find a friend, find a partner, find a family member. It doesn't matter. Spend 10 minutes together before you leave from here. And 5 minutes each. One of you close your eyes. The other one have a pad and pen. And the only question is, how am I going to be different when I leave? What am I taking home with me? And the one whose eyes are closed, just speak. Don't censor yourself. So you've got to do it with someone you trust or someone you don't even know, so it doesn't matter. And just close your eyes and speak. Tap into your deepest core, but do it before you leave. And the other person takes notes for you, just bullet points. And then you switch. And then you hand each other the pads. So each of you gets to go home, because sometimes if you're writing for yourself, it's hard to really also be connected. So just close your eyes and speak whatever comes. And take home the pad. When you meditate in the morning, at night, just read it. Keep it by your bedside. Keep it in your mandir. Frame it if you want. Do whatever you need to do with it. Put it on your refrigerator, bathroom mirror, wherever is a place that you're going to see it. And then just keep. Takes a little while to inculcate new patterns of being. Don't kill yourself if you go back to the old sometimes. But then you just remember, because in order for new ways of being to become habits, like our old ways of being, you've got to do them for a while. You didn't become like this in 3 days. You've had decades. So, yes, you've been inspired and, whatever inside. But don't expect that every habit is suddenly going to change just because you've been inspired and touched. You've also got to now actually go do the work. You've got to lay the patterns. So instead of going back into the old way of being and strengthening those, just lay the new ones. Just keep laying them, keep laying them. The more you do it, the stronger they get. In Indian culture, we say sanskaras. In science and neurology, we talk about neuronal networks. It's the same thing. Different terms, different concepts, but the same idea. Patterns in our minds, in our brains, in our lives. Actual ways that we act, that we live, that we think. You want new ones, lay them. And then keep strengthening them.